ladies and gentlemen. What's up? This is Fishy. A little chilly this morning. Yeah, yeah. I've gotten one fish so far. A 14-inch rainbow, but I let it go. A bigger one. I know there's big fish in here, so we're gonna catch them. We're at the willows today, which is right here. Another part of the lake. Got a big bank shoreline here. We could try. I'm only fishing till 12:30 today. Gotta take my darn-in-law to the doctor, so that's it. See how the rods look? There you go. Perfect. JR Buzz, what's up, man? Let's go. I already caught one fish. I got a 14-inch rainbow, and I let it go. I want something bigger. I ain't taking a bunch of little fish out of here. Let them grow up. There's Max. What's up, bud? Let's go, guys. I got one fish so far, one on the board. Finally. He hit really, really soft. Really soft. Monster today. I'm trying, bro. Got marshmallow and worm on one, and then I got my power egg and cheese bait on the other. Trying. Nice. Oh, yeah. That was a beautiful pike, bro. I'm so damn proud of you. Hell yeah. My wife said, wow, that's a beautiful fish. That was a good one. This is the year that we're all going to catch our big fish. Blue, I got one so far. I got a 14-incher, and I let it go. I want something bigger. I'll let those little ones grow up to be big ones. Yep. I want to, yeah, PB. That's awesome. I landed a 27-inch and an 18-inch bow today. Oh, that's great. Damn. Right on. Yeah, G-Man was saying one of his friends wants to start fishing with me because he likes to trout fish. But he was down on the south side where I was yesterday. But there's just too much wind. We got guys out here duck hunting. They're shooting their damn guns out here. In the spring, I brought my son right here to the willows, and we caught some nice fish here. It's not that deep, but the fish do swim by here. I caught one so far. I don't know what the hell these guys are shooting at. I don't see no ducks flying. Hopefully, ain't a bunch of dumbasses out here just shooting. I'm trying to get a 10-pound stalker trout. Yeah, yeah. You're not the only one, bro. This is the year I'm gonna break my PB. I hope. Hey, 66, what's up? Duck, duck. Yep. Yeah, guys out here shooting whatever the hell flies. Yep. I want to bust out some big. Oh god dang it! This shit. I want to bust out a big fish out of here. Got one on the board. I was letting G-Man from G-Man Fishing finish off his live because a lot of you guys like to watch him too. So I waited until I told him 10 o'clock I'll start. I was gonna start as soon as I got here. You guys would have saw that first trout, but I didn't want to interrupt his live. You're at 885. That's a good fish. That's right around. My biggest ones. Yeah, that's right around there. 8.5, 9 pounds. Hey, Blue, you remember last? What was the last? Just before spring, when I was over here on this side, I caught that big buck. That one there's about 7, 8 pounds. I caught a lot of those big fish like that out of here. This is the year we're gonna get a 10 pounder or plus out of here. I know they're here. Yeah, I wish I would have saw that fish he caught. I've seen him catch a five. I saw he caught that 4 pound whitefish out of there. That was a big one. That was a good fish. Come on, come on, come on. So far, my schedule special is caught one. My haystack special has caught one fish, marshmallow worm and nothing. One to nothing. It's right in the beginning of the second live. Yeah, I'll go back and check it out. That's for sure. Hey, the winds are a lot better today than they were yesterday. Holy moly! I would have came over here yesterday because I would have got out of the wind most of it, but I didn't have any. Here, you got to pay cash to fish on this side of the lake. We do stuff. Hey, welcome in. He says hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I want a little bit bigger fish than that one was. I'll take a 16. His first one froze. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. You get around these little hills, it's just everything starts to freeze up. I like if I go over to the spillway that comes into the reservoir, I can't live stream from there because the reception there absolutely sucks. And yesterday I had to restart, but it wasn't frozen. It was doing that pixelated. You guys said. Hopefully we don't have that problem. I'm gonna take this other one. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna rebait it now. Taking the worm off. You guys can tell it's a little chilly out. I got my coat on. Got no sun. No weeds over here with thank God. So I'm gonna put some dough bait on this one too. Go through all my. Oh, you're right there. A little bit of everything today, guys. Sent. Oh, no. See what happens. The only water depth's got shit to do with it. It's finding these fish and where the fish are hanging out, or if they're moving. It didn't take me long to catch my first one. We got 2 in, 8 thumbs up. You guys make sure you guys share, like, and subscribe, and get it out there. Hey, G-Man, I go back and check out your video here later. Watch you catch that fish. Oh, so I'm at the Willows. You guys don't know where it's at? That's the Willows. There's a group campsite up here. Launches right there, where I usually fish, and it's straight across right there. And right over there is the spillway and the dock, and there's the dam. Last week I was right over here, and I came to this spot today because this is where I've caught fish here in the past. And my son in the springtime we fished right here and we caught fish here. So there's always guys over here trolling along the shoreline. I know it holds fish. Which I already caught a fish, so yeah. Thanks for sharing it out there, 66. Mostly. Thank you guys. Cloudier. And to me, it's a little bit chillier. Ain't got no sun. But I finally broke the ice here. I caught one. That was pretty cool. Yep. I still, Blue uses that sweet corn scent from Procure, and he swears by it, and I've been trying it, and I ain't getting nothing with it yet. But I still got it on there. No problem. Yep. Hopefully it's going to be a good fishy day. I only got till about 12:30 to fish today. So I had a couple other people that wanted to go fishing with me today, but they backed out of it. You may gas up and go check it out later today on the Kokanee run. Oh, right on. Yep, Kokanee are fun to catch. Anything cold water I like fishing for. No problem. Yeah, sometimes I wish I had me a little boat. I can go out here and putt around and troll. I definitely would like that. I got a float tube up in Washington. I just haven't. Every time I go to Washington, I don't bring it back with me. I don't want a float tube. There's some little electric motor on it around the reservoir. Yes, sir. You haven't caught one yet this year? I caught four kokanee, but I caught them out of Paulina Lake. Caught one actually on my haystack special on that cheese dough bait. That was weird. And the rest of them I caught them off worms fishing up the shore. Yeah, it was a blast. Good eating those suckers too. That one last one I caught, he had starting to get his hook nose. It was a buck. The male, he's getting that hook on his nose. Kind of his head was getting kind of dark. Getting that spawning colors. But supposedly they have kokanee, that they put kokanee back in here, and they've put in brown trout. This says there's still brown trout in here, so I don't know. I've seen lots of rainbows caught, but I've never seen a brown trout caught out of this reservoir yet. Not since they drained it, but supposedly they still have them in here. I did catch a largemouth bass out of here over the summer, so I know there's still some bass in here. Max says, G-Man. Yep. G-Man's down on the Deschutes River catching the steelhead. Yes, he is. He's he's determined to kick a steelhead's butt. That is not a easy fishery. Steelhead are they're not hard to catch. It's just getting one to bite. You gotta have a couple number. You gotta have numbers up there. You gotta piss them off. Yeah, well, you better get it going there, 66, because I think the spawn is just about ready to happen for those fish. Getting close. I know that. I know it's getting close. You guys make sure you hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, get it all out there. I know I like the fish haystack. It is my favorite. The browns are, yeah, the browns the same way. Yep, yep. They're all hard to catch. See, since I caught one fish here, I know there's more fish here. I'll just stay fishing right here. But I don't want to go down to the left because there's guys down there. They're waiting for ducks to fly over. They're down there in the bushes shooting ducks. I want to stay up here where it's safer. Yeah, you know, about a brown trout, when the water gets cold, they get more active. But they get when they get aggressive, they get really aggressive. But they like to eat moving baits. They don't want something that's just sitting there. They will eat a worm. But I mean, you want to use a flatfish, you want to use rapalas, jigs, oh, anything to get it looking like a rainbow trout or whatever else the fish is in the water. That's what you want to use. And you want to look for drop offs, ledges, rocky areas, because that's where they like to lay their they attack the prey. And Paulina, that's where they pulled the biggest brown trout out of. They got some big ones in there. Big browns. My biggest brown is 27 inches. I have not caught one I haven't caught one that big since. I caught that one out of Cranberry Lake in Washington. And I haven't caught a brown trout in years. Because the most common trout to catch around here is rainbows. I was gonna go to Ocho this morning, but since everybody else kind of backed out, and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna go out there by myself. And this is closer to home. Yeah, they are. They are. That they are. They don't like bait. You're right. They don't like dough baits. They don't like marshmallows. They don't like none of that stuff. But they will eat a worm. That's for sure. That's what I caught my biggest one off of was a worm. But I used to troll little frog colored flatfishes. I used to catch them off those too. Catch a lot of trout off those flatfishes and rapalas, little diving rapalas. Swim baits would be another one to use. If you're targeting brown trout, of 4 inch, 6 inch swim baits. Five in, eight thumbs up. Browns are, but yeah, those things are. So they're kind of like a tiger trout too. Tiger trout are, they'll pretty much attack too. When a rainbow, they don't go they don't go eating other species of fish unless they have to. I don't think they'll go by and they'll suck up a bass or a crappie or a perch. Not like a brown trout or brown trout will, bass will. I've never caught a tiger trout, so I'm not too sure on how tiger trout act. I imagine they're a predator too. Yeah, see that's the thing is you can't give up, man. If you're in an area where you know there's brown trout, you just got to keep on fishing them. They'll hit lures, but I swear by that frog color flatfish. That was one of my favorite ones to use because you catch any kind of species of fish on that. A bass will hit it, a perch will hit it, crappie will hit it. They, it was a go-to. Even a wedding ring with a worm on that works good too for all species. Come on, a little bit of a breeze today. So the guy that fishes with G Man, Josh, he wants to hook up and fish with Stay Fishy out here. I said, cool. I told G Man to go ahead and give him my email, and he can email me. I want to fish my spot over there, but man, I was over there yesterday, and there's a lot of weeds. It's weedy. This over here is not weedy. I don't like fishing where it got a bunch of weeds. I don't like pulling in 20 pounds of weeds. Tigers are easy to catch, huh? Yeah, see, I ain't got no tiger trout here. Diamond Lake does, I know. That's quite a drive. Tigers are easy to catch on lures. We just can't keep them. We just can't keep them. Yeah, I wouldn't keep one either. Yep. I thought the sun was supposed to pop out today. Oh, come on, fishy, fishy. I know you're here. That last trout I caught, he hit it so easy, so soft, and then when I didn't think I had him hooked, he was just laying there with a damn bait in his mouth. That was crazy. Oh, it's crazy. am yawning. Oh, Blue, are you still fishing? Where are you guys all at today? I think everybody ought to go grab a fishing pole and go hit a lake before the snow comes in. I think they're saying something next week. We're supposed to get, I know Saturday we're supposed to be almost 70 degrees again. And then after that, they're talking about maybe some lowland snow down here. We'll just have to see. I hope not. I don't want to start. I don't want to snow until December. I want to be able to go fishing. That's the wind. Got a pretty good wind picking up. Two people in, 8 thumbs up. Yeah, come on, fish. Oh. Got the Yannis going on. Yeah, it was huge. Oh, about. Oh, you're home. You're about ready to fillet a fish. Oh, cool. You've been catching some nice fish there, bud. You're whipping my butt. I can't get these. Caught one fish here. This is my fourth or fifth trip here. I finally caught one. I know there's fish here. There's a flock of geese coming in here. I know damn well these guys, they get towards his back, they're going to get shot at. Yeah, that's the only thing about fishing these reservoirs this time of year, because they're allowed to duck hunt out here and goose hunt. You show 4 and 9. Huh, right on. I just want to catch me a fish. As much money as I spent on fishing, I sure in heck ain't catching because I ordered a whole lot of stuff. And my wife asked, "Where are you going to put all that?" I said, "Go buy. I need another tackle bag or tackle box." Come on, fishies. Yes, yes, sir. Come on, fish. Yep. I should just grab some plain old white marshmallows because I forgot them again. But I'll use my store bought ones. I've got some. This sucker's dropped another. This thing's dropped even more. They're still pumping water out of this reservoir. Last week, you remember last week it was all filled up. But no, they've lowered it. Just makes it kind of tough because a lot of these areas here, they're super shallow. And the only deep spot is along that far side over here. Even over by the dam, it's not that deep. No more than 15 feet over there. The deepest part of this reservoir is 75, which is right off the cliff over here. what the heck this weather's gonna do. Feels like it's gonna snow out here. Our furnace kicked on for the first time yesterday. That was crazy. Come on, fishies. Well, Blue, I've got two different types of marshmallows. I got a chartreuse cheese and I got the pink shrimp ones. And I've been using them with the night crawl and that sweet corn. But I'm not going to give up on it. I'm using a basket. I have a basket to put my fish in. I've learned my lesson by using stringers because some of these lakes they got otters in them. And if you got otters, you'll lose your fish with a stringer. That's for sure. I lost a tackle box full of gear because the otters they pulled my stringer in with my tackle box. I was up walking up to the bathroom to use the bathroom, and I come back and my tackle box is going across the water. And I lost a couple $100 worth of gear. And then I didn't have any more bait. I didn't have nothing, so I had to quit fishing. I had to go buy more fishing gear. Oh, you were gonna check for snow today? It's supposed to get to like I don't know 54, 56 degrees here today. It was 38 when I left the house. But I could see the Cascades have got snow up on them, the higher parts of it. Uh, yeah, but there's right here we're dry. We're dry. We're dry. We're dry. Come on, fish. I don't know what to do. Uh-huh. I was gonna check out for. I'm not sure what the. I know we ain't calling for no snow here, but I know the mountains might get a little. I mean, it's overcast, but they're not real thick clouds. Not like yesterday. It was pretty sunny out here yesterday. I got to Redmond. It was pretty dark clouds. But when I went to Costco to Bend to get some hamburgers, make hamburgers last night. My God, those clouds were dark and they look angry. But nothing came out of them. The otters were paid off, but yeah, they were. Yep, yep. They got paid to take that tackle box. I will never do that again. It was one of those stringers where they got the clip, and I took the clip and I stuck it onto my tackle box. I don't know why I did that. And there's like there at Cranberry Lake, there's like a foot drop, and I just dangled them right over the side. And those otters, they were out there jumping, laying on their backs, jumping on those fish, right off the stringer with my tackle box floating. But sooner or later, then I was trying to fish out my tackle box. I never got it back. It sunk. Yeah, those fish are like, we'll pay you to go get that tackle box. I didn't get mad about that one. I thought it was pretty funny that it happened. But that lake there, I've seen them. I've seen those otters take fish when they're reeling them in, they'll take them right off their hooks. So now I use a basket. It costs a little more money. They're like $20, but they're worth it. And you can fit 5, 6 pound fish in them if you get the big one. I got the big one. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good. I caught a trout on my first cast. That didn't even take 5 minutes. Now it's like, huh? There ain't shit here now. I'm all bundled up. It's chilly. I got my heavy coat on, my fleece. It is chilly. It's beautiful out here today, though. Who's all keeps on banging on me? Video effects is running. Happy. Alex just got home from Redmond. Okay, there's fish there. Just a second, guys. My wife was contacting me. To him, my wife. To him, my wife contacts me. I'll answer it. I want her to get mad at me. Yeah, I have a basket, but I have a rope stringer, about a 10, 15 footer hooked onto it, so I can throw it. I don't know. I don't need one that long, but I do it. I like to chuck it out there. Oh, it is. I'll show you guys mine. You probably seen. You guys have seen mine. See, big basket, lots of rope. I got about three or four of those chain ones too that are in my car. Some of the guys will go fishing with me. They don't have a stringer to put their fish on, so or either that or just throw them in a basket. Yep, mine's on a long stringer too. And if you're trolling around, they won't get out of the basket. Come on, fish. May need to put some more weight on that other one. Put it out further. Yeah. Oh shit! Back. There we go. It's more dimmer there. The picture's better than what the picture get. Okay. Yeah, we're holding that. We got 5 bars over here. I figure out what these trout what and where the hell they're at. They sure in hell ain't here. Yep. Come on, come on, come on. I took and all the way home, I kept on singing that song, "The Fishing Sucks," yesterday. I thought that was funny as hell. Maybe I'll put a one of my drop sinkers on with a slider. One of these cannonball weights with a slider. That rod to the right of me because I got a little. I don't have. I only have a. I think a quarter ounce weight on that one. Yeah, we don't. I got the braid on that Stella reel, and that thing really, really goes out further than that mono. Casts a lot further than mono does. But we've already caught a fish off that one. Just like to get it a little bit further. I wonder what I got in here for weights. We got 2 people watching, 8 thumbs up. Let's go. One thing I realized when you guys do your lives, you're live streaming all the time. Once you stop for a few months, it's like starting all over again. It's like I don't get. I even though I started again, I don't get nowhere near as many people in like I used to. I get 20, 30, 40 people in. By the end of the live stream, I had 60, 70 thumbs up. I don't get it no more. I don't fish in the summer months, man. I don't like warm water. I don't do the warm. Well, I will. I do every once in a while. I'll go out and go meet up with G-Men or something. Just get the hell out of the house. But I don't. I like the cold water fishing better. I guess it's because I don't want to kill a bass and eat it, or a perch or a crappie. Just not my thing. I know they're good eating, just not what I'm into. I was raised on them. I was raised on the ocean, catching salmon, and halibut, lots of flounder and perch, ling cod, rock cod, kelp cod, a bunch of different types of fish. And our house was right by a beach, so I was always going down to the beach fishing too. Yeah, you're the same way. I know you are, Blue. Yep. You like cold water species. I fish to eat too, and I don't want to kill something I'm not going to eat. Reason why I want a couple big trout. I want to I want to smoke one, and I want to eat one. I just and it's really nice when you get a bunch of fish and you can smoke them all. I can do when you get about 15 to 20 pounds of fillets. You put them all in the smoker, get them all done. Then you vacuum pack them, and you got some. You lost a lot of fish while streaming. I saw that happen to G Man this morning. Oh, G Man lost a fish while he was streaming. Yeah. Wonder what else I should try. I noticed the streaming took away the. You know what? That's the reason. Yeah, when you're gonna steelhead fish like that, it's really hard to live stream. I mean, sit there and talk, and because he wants to pay attention to everybody, but also, I mean, I'm there to catch a fish. That's the reason why I just put it down and I fish for a while, and then till my arm gets tired, then I'll sit down for a few minutes. I'll talk to everybody. I started becoming, yeah, working the chat. Yep. See, I'm doing lazy man fishing, so I can sit here and watch my rods, and I can talk to you guys. Would I rather catch a steelhead? Steelhead, yeah, but I'll fish that down there when those fish are there. I might go down there next week. I got pretty pumped up when he invited me to come down and go fishing that day. I've been down there twice. Come on, come on, come on. Now I just went down to a 4G. Why? Oh, there's a bite. There we go. There we go. You got a bite. It's on. There we go. Got one. Ooh, nice one. He's jumping. He's swimming in with it now. Not as big as the last one. What do you think? Not bad. Whoa, that sucker right down there. That's all right. We'll take him. Oh, shoot, broke. Oh, we got one. Right on. That's two. Eat it all out there. Oh, shit. What is that? I don't know. It's a stalker trout there. That's one of the ones they put back here in the spring. That's small. cheese dough bait. There's two on it. Nothing on the old nightcrawler yet. This one here I had the trout formula on. All right. Well, we caught one. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that one there was jumping out there. Not a big one, but it's a pretty trout. It swallowed the hook, so I kept that one. Yep. Hey, I'm catching fish, man. That's all that matters. Yep, fish on. He was hitting it pretty good. When he came out of the water, when I set the hook, he came out of the water. I'm like, "Ooh, this is gonna be a good fish." Well, he ain't that all that big. Not as big as the last one. Last one, I had him lip hooked, so I was able to let him go. This one here swallowed it. It's all right. Yeah, I'll put him in a smoker. Smoker or grill him. Yeah, that fish there was stocked up here in the spring. They sure in hell haven't grown that much. He was wanting to jump right in the cooler. Yeah, he was. Yeah, my cooler's up the car. I always keep a cooler with ice so I can put my fish in it after I'm done. I'll clean them here at the lake. I'll gut them out and I'll take them home and I'll finish them off. Well, this spot is actually the only spot where I've actually caught fish so far. Oh, so cheese dough bait 2, worm and marshmallow 0. 2 fish. And it's not that deep right where I'm fishing. It's got to be no more than maybe 8 to 10 feet. It's just nice. There's no weeds. There's no weeds. It's got like a little rocky bottom. The other side down there, over there where I fish, it's really weedy. The weeds are damn near sticking all the way up to the top. Makes it hard to fish. Okay, just 1 second. My wife is messaging me. Reconnecting. I'm back. There's my wife again. So, been live streaming for almost an hour. It's 10:56. Yeah, yeah, we still got time. Cool. Let's take this left rod. I don't like it bending. I'm gonna put some chartreuse on this and try some green. I'm gonna run some adobe on this one. I'm gonna try some chartreuse or some. Where's the cheese? I got one here. I want to use. I want to try the. I gotta go buy some more baits. I gotta throw out a bunch of my old stuff. Stuff seems good. It definitely smells like sweet corn. I'm putting. That's not the chartreuse, but that's garlic cheese, and I put a sweet corn gel on it. That definitely smells like sweet corn. We'll see how that works. Put some directions on me. Not good. God, it's chilly out here today. God, you know what I want to do? I lure out of the water in front of the boat and a bass shot out of the water. You know, I've seen that happen so many times. I've done that. I've had my night crawler hanging just above the water, and I've had actually trout come out and smack it. Yeah, I right now the wind was blowing out of the north. Now it's blowing more like northwest, so it's kind of coming at me now. It was going over me or coming down the side of me, so it's kind of switched now. But I can't throw a float right here because it's only like 7, 8 feet of water, and it'll come right back at me. If you want to float fish, you got to go over by the dam. Go over and go fish the canal, and let that canal drift that bobber out there like you're steelhead fishing. I'm watching these rods, man. We're gonna bang a big fish here. Uh, it was a long plants it. Oh, 3 costs. That's for sure. Yep, man, it's chilly out here. I'm even colder now with the wind right in my face. This just might be go get some hot chocolate day. Oh yeah, hot chocolate. Here we go. You guys know it. Dutch Bros, my mocha, 5 shots of caffeine. That's the reason why I'm yawning and haven't drank it yet. And it's cold. It was hot. I forgot about it. How about the Mariners, man? Those guys whipped ass yesterday or what? Blue, you see that game 10-3? We go back to Seattle. They play tomorrow. They win 2 more to go in the World Series. And they weren't predicted to win this. They were not predicted to beat the Jays. The Jays were supposed to be whipping their asses. Yep. That's one thing I've noticed about this reservoir. When this water's cold, these trout they'll come into the shallows here. And I've caught a lot of big fish, a lot of nice fish in these shallow waters, up and down these banks. Over by the spillway, along that dam, I have never caught a damn fish over there, but one little one and a bass, and that's it. I don't see that many fish caught over there. All the fish caught I ever see is along these shorelines where it's shallower water. I don't know why, but I've never seen anybody catch any fish over there. Well, Alex did that one day over off the cliff, but that was midsummer. That was when the oxygen levels in the lake are getting low, and the fish are going over the spillway to get all the oxygen they can. But then with them still pumping water into the lake, the fish are swimming up that right now. So, but you can't go across the bridge, which is right ain't very far. You can't go up in the canal and fish them. You can go as far as the bridge, and you got to cross the bridge to get over to the dam. So there's a good spot over on the other side of the dam. And if you want to do a big walk, yeah, it's not that big of a walk. You got to park way up at the top, walk down the hill, go over across the dam to the other side. That's how the kids get over there and they go cliff diving. There's a spot over there to fish, and it's deep. That'd be a good spot if you want to go bobber fishing. You ain't got to throw it out very far to go deep. But I see guys go over there and they fish and they catch fish over there. I've never been to that side. 90% of the fish are found in only 10% of the water. That's right. That's true. That's true. That's true. But I've seen a lot of big fish running right up and down these shallows, and I know there's still some big fish in here. This thing does not get pressured. You see a few people out here, but you don't see them. I hardly ever see anybody out here catching fish. Two people, 11. We got two. Yeah, we got just two people watching. 11 thumbs up. Knowing what a fish. Yeah, that's true. Knowing what yeah, that's true. There's not too many snags out here. There's a just this summer it grew a lot of weeds. Well, when they drained this thing out 3 or 4 years ago, when they drained it out, it was cold, so all the weeds died off. And now this summer it was actually the first time I seen weeds floating at the surface. And I was like, holy moly, because where I usually fish, it's just covered up over there in weeds. And I like fishing that ledge over there. It's got a good ledge, it's got a good drop off. I like to fish the rocky edges. But also we got duck hunters over there too. They're in the bushes over there shooting ducks. Right where I like to fish. And I don't want to get shot. You lost 7 hooks this morning before you caught a fish. It was you Texas, you practice, yeah. That happens. Oh no. Uh, oh, she can wait. Oh, it's cold out. It is chilly out here. We got one people in. 11 thumbs up. Yep. Hey, at least I caught two fish today, man. Caught two fish. Two's better than none. I catch one more, I'll have a snack. I should probably be over at the spillway, drifting a bobber and a worm through there. But you just never know. But then you got to stand way up on that top. And if you get a big fish on, you're not going to get them up because it's like 10 feet up, 8 feet up. That's the only thing about fishing that spillway. It's hard to get a big fish up if you get a good fish on. Hey, Blue, I wonder if when G Man was fishing this morning, I wonder if that bead that was a hard bead or a soft bead. 'Cause I still think he's fishing hard stuff. You said you can use soft beads and worms now in there, right? Plastic worms for steelhead. We got one person in, 11 thumbs up. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Oh, we're gonna fish this till about noon, 12:30. Then we're off to home. Take my sister-in-law to the doctor later. Find out if she's got diabetes. And have the doctor explain to her about diabetes because she thinks she's too young to get it. She has it in her head that she can't get diabetes. Her mom has it really bad. Her mom is a critical diabetic, age 75, and her daughter's 46, and she has Down syndrome. So we're trying to get somebody to explain to her about diabetes. Oh, I'll probably make a video out here today. Stop the live stream here in a little bit. I just got one person watching. Right. This is where I was trying to buy a GoPro, but I don't know how to take it from a GoPro. And G Man uses his phone. You got to have a SIMS card for that, don't you? What is it, a SIMS card that runs it? You just download it on your phone. Oh, G Man said, yeah, they're allowed. Yeah, but was he using soft plastic ones? Or was he still? Because I saw him with that bead. I was like, is that a hard or is that a soft? Uh, I'm used to the old school steelhead fishing with corkies and yarn. That shit always worked good. He's using a soft worm. Yeah. I was watching a video on these guys just this year, and that's what they were using. They were using soft worms and soft beads out on the shoots, but it wasn't where G Man's fishing, and they were catching steelhead. These two guys, they were down there. They caught their limit. They both had two fish, two hatcheries. I don't know. It must have been way down river or something. Come on, fish. Come on, fishy, fishy. Here, let's look at the water. Not my ugly face. You guys want to see a takedown? Come on, fish. Give these people a big old takedown. Come on. Let's jam on it. That bird sounded like you said fuck off. The crane. There's a blue heron over there. Sounded like you said fuck off. It's pretty funny. Fuck off. There's some beautiful country through here, man. We got some geese that are trying to land out here. They're not going over by the dam. Yeah, there was a guy over there hunting earlier. I don't understand how they can duck hunt. How they could duck hunt here when there's camping areas are still open. I know there's nobody in here, but still, the camp hosts and stuff, and the people down here on the shore banks fishing. How can they allow duck hunting and stuff all at the same time? It just takes one damn accident and somebody's hurt. I love this. This is my favorite lake to fish. I don't know why, but I love Haystack Reservoir. Maybe because it was my wife's dad's favorite place to fish. Maybe I'm just trying to keep a tradition going. I don't know. He like camping out here. He didn't care if it was wintertime. If he could find a place to camp, he was camping and fishing. But I believe the 1st of November they close all this area down. Then if you want to come back in here, you got to walk, and I mean a long walk from off the main road. Unless you got a bike, and you can bike it in. Get a motorized bike, you can get back in here. Yeah, we're at hour 19 minutes. Cool. Here's the Jets. I was gonna go to Ochiko, but I know they had an allergy bloom breakout, and they were saying don't eat the fish out of it, don't let your animals drink out of it. Then they lifted it. I wanted to go there, but I was like, well, everybody else backed out of going fishing, so I was like, I'm just gonna go back out the haystack. It's close to home. It takes me 15 minutes to get here. It takes me 45 minutes to get out the Ochiko. And I like this better. Uh, I get my brother to send me some smoked salmon. I'll pay for the shipping. He just smokes it up and sends it to me. Eyes have heard the news today. Fishing's still slow, still slow, but we got them to bite, which is good. I don't feel so bad now. I knew sooner or later I'd catch some fish out of here. Not big fish, but they're good enough. We got 1 person in, 11 thumbs up. Like it, subscribe it, and enjoy the live. If you don't like the live, I won't like the live. Got one fish during the live in an hour and 21 minutes. I think that's the smallest trout I've ever caught out of haystack right there. The one I caught. Kind of skinny. There's got to be some fat fish in here somewhere. In the live, yeah. I'm gonna end the live here at 11:30. Yep. In the live. Fish till noon, 12:30. Then I'm gonna pack it up and go home. I wanted to fish all day, but I forgot I got my sister-in-law's doctor's appointment. I got to take her to. Then I got to get stuff for dinner. I think I'm gonna make some green chili. I'm gonna make some pork, some green chili pork. Make some pork burritos for dinner. Go get a big old pork butt or pork roast and I'll cut it up. Put some onion, purple onion, get some green chili sauce, a little flour and water, mix it up, get it thick. Saute up some peppers, put some peppers in it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know why I'm so yawny today. Yawny. Sure, it's quiet out here. Waves will calm down. I think there's people around the lake. They could probably hear me talking. It's so dang quiet out here. I think I'm going to go and end this live. You guys, it's going to kick back. I'm going to get on my phone. I'm gonna do some other video, and so you guys, thank you for joining me today. Appreciate you guys being here. This is Stay Fishy, Redmond, Oregon. We're out from Haystack Reservoir. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Later, Blue. Hey, send me a text.